A family divided, a legacy in turmoil. Security concerns mask deeper conflicts, hidden beneath the surface of royal decorum. Prince Harry's fight for security is not just about bodyguards. It's about feeling safe in a world that scrutinizes his every move. It's about protecting his family from the relentless gaze of the media and the public. This fight exposes a deeper rift, one that has been growing for years. A rift between father and son, a chasm that seems to widen with each passing day. A rift within the House of Windsor, a family that once stood united now finds itself at odds. King Charles and Prince Harry are at odds. Their relationship is strained, marked by misunderstandings and unmet expectations. The security issue is a symptom of a larger problem. It's about control, respect, and the struggle for autonomy within the confines of royal duty. The world watches this family drama unfold. Public opinion is divided, with some seeing Harry as a hero and others as a rebel. Some sympathise with Harry's plight, understanding his desire to protect his loved ones and live a life free from constant surveillance. Others see him as entitled and demanding, questioning his decisions and his place within the royal hierarchy. This is a story about family, about the bonds that tie us together and the conflicts that can tear us apart. It's about loyalty and betrayal, about the promises made and the trust broken. It's about the weight of tradition and the desire for change, the struggle to balance the old with the new in a world that is constantly evolving. As Prince Harry and Meghan Markle carve out their own path, they challenge the very foundations of what it means to be royal. Their journey is a reflection of the broader changes within the monarchy, a symbol of the tension between history and progress. In the end, this is not just a story about security or family, it's a story about identity, about finding one's place in a world that is both ancient and modern. The future of the British royal family hangs in the balance as they navigate the complexities of tradition and the demands of the present. Will they find a way to bridge the divide, or will the rifts continue to grow? Only time will tell. Exile and insecurity have become a part of Prince Harry's life. Harry's fight for protection has been a long and arduous journey. Prince Harry's decision to step back from royal duties shocked the world. It was a move that no one saw coming, a bold step away from the life he had always known. He chose a different path, one that he hoped would bring peace and normalcy to his family. A path away from the constraints of royal life, away from the constant scrutiny and pressure. But this decision came at a cost. The security that once surrounded him was no longer guaranteed. Harry lost his taxpayer-funded security. He felt vulnerable, exposed to the world without the protection he once had. He feared for the safety of his wife and children. The threats were real, and the danger felt imminent. Harry took legal action, determined to secure the safety of his family. He sued the British government, a move that was both bold and controversial. He wanted adequate protection when in the UK, a place that was once his home, but now felt like a battleground. He argued his family faced credible threats. The lawsuits made headlines. They fueled speculation and debate, with opinions divided on whether he was justified in his actions. They painted a picture of a prince at odds with his own country, a man fighting for the safety and security of his loved ones in a world that seemed increasingly hostile. The Crown and the Quill, a symbiotic relationship. The British monarchy and the tabloids have a complicated relationship. They need each other. They feed off each other. The monarchy relies on the media. It needs publicity. It needs to stay relevant. The tabloids crave royal stories. They sell newspapers. They generate clicks. This relationship can be beneficial. It can also be toxic. The tabloids often intrude on royal privacy. They publish sensationalized stories. Prince Harry has been a target of the tabloids for years. He has been hounded by paparazzi. He has seen his personal life splashed across front pages. Across the divide, Sussexes versus the firm. The rift between Prince Harry and the royal family is evident. The Sussexes and the firm see the world differently. They have different priorities. Harry and Meghan value their independence. They want to control their own narrative. They are not afraid to challenge the status quo. The royal institution is built on tradition. It values duty and protocol. It is resistant to change. These differing values have created tension, they have led to misunderstandings, they have made reconciliation difficult. Section 5, Ravek and Red Tape, Navigating Bureaucratic Barriers. Harry's security concerns are complex, he faces genuine threats, but the UK government's response has been slow and bureaucratic. The Royal and VIP Executive Committee, or RAVEC, assesses security risks. It determines protection levels, but Harry feels RAVEC is out of touch. He argues his security needs are unique. He is not a typical royal. He has spoken out against the establishment. He has made powerful enemies. The government's stance is clear. Taxpayer money should be spent wisely. Security is granted based on need, not status. Section 6. Frogmore Cottage, more than just bricks and mortar. The eviction of Harry and Meghan from Frogmore Cottage added fuel to the fire. It was a moment that captured the world's attention, a dramatic turn in an already tumultuous saga. The cottage was more than just a home. It was a sanctuary, a place where they could escape the relentless scrutiny of the public eye and find solace in each other's company. It was a symbol of belonging, a tangible connection to the royal heritage, a place where they could feel a part of the family legacy. The Queen gifted Frogmore Cottage to the couple. It was a gesture of goodwill, a sign of her support and affection for her grandson and his new wife. It was a place of peace. Nestled in the tranquil countryside, it offered a respite from the chaos of royal duties and media frenzy. A place to raise their children, a safe haven where Archie and Lilibet could grow up surrounded by nature and love, away from the prying eyes of the paparazzi. The eviction felt like a rejection. It was a stark reminder of the rift that had grown between them and the rest of the royal family. It felt like a punishment. It sent a message that their choices had consequences and that they were no longer part of the inner circle. Harry and Meghan were no longer fully welcome. Their departure from Frogmore Cottage symbolised their departure from the royal fold. This incident highlighted the family's fractured state. It was a public display of the private tensions that had been simmering for years. It showed the depth of the divide. The once united front of the royal family was now marred by visible cracks and unresolved conflicts. It raised questions about respect and reconciliation. Could the wounds be healed? Could the family find a way to bridge the gap and come together once more? Only time would tell. Section 7. A transatlantic tale of two securities. The security situation highlights another difference, the difference between life in the United States and the United Kingdom, the difference in threat levels. In California, Harry and Meghan feel safe. They have private security. They live in a gated community. They can move around with relative freedom. In the United Kingdom, they feel vulnerable. They are easy targets. They cannot enjoy the same level of privacy or security. This disparity creates a dilemma. How can Harry and Meghan maintain a relationship with the United Kingdom if they don't feel safe there? Section 8. Gaslighting the spare, manipulation and control. Some royal watchers see a pattern of manipulation, a pattern of controlling the narrative. They accuse King Charles's team of gaslighting Harry, of downplaying his concerns, of making him doubt his own perceptions. They point to leaks to the press. Leaks that paint Harry in a negative light, leaks that undermine his credibility. This alleged manipulation has taken a toll. It has eroded trust. It has made communication difficult. Section 9. The Crown's iron grip, power dynamics at play. The security issue exposes the power dynamics within the monarchy. The Crown holds the power. The Crown makes the rules. Harry, as the spare, has always had less power. He has chafed against the constraints of his role. He has sought greater autonomy. This conflict is about more than just security. It's about control. It's about who gets to make decisions. It's about the future direction of the monarchy. Section 10. A legacy tarnished, the future of the monarchy. The ongoing feud has severe consequences. It damages the reputation of the monarchy. It erodes public trust. The world is watching. People are forming opinions. The monarchy's image is at stake. This family drama is far from over. It remains to be seen how it will be resolved. But one thing is certain. The monarchy will never be the same again.